Hayton Road in particular has gotten a lot busier because they've tried their best when they did the new Diamond Bridge to try and stop rat running, but it just forces all the traffic up straight up Diamond Bridge, and they're either going on to St Macar Drive or they're turning right onto Hayton Road. I know from personal experience, and my children have told me, that cars don't always stop when you're at the zebra crossing unless there's a gaggle of children. So if they're straggling across, they're thinking they're safe on the zebra and they're not.
Sometimes it's much more easier on my own road because most of the cars, I sort of know the people there, so most of the time when they start parking, they wait for me to go across and all that.
Educating both pedestrians and drivers. We seem to live in a society now, everybody's in a hurry to get to where they're going. I know from personal experience as well, pedestrians just seem to think, I'll just cross the road, cars will stop.
Most of the time, the drivers don't really care about other kids going across, so they just don't listen to them. The lighting's not very great on Hayton Road when it's dark in the mornings and dark at night in particular. So we struggle there. Children have got dark clothes on. Maybe they're just not seeing them on the when they're crossing. It could just be, I think there's a bit of education on both sides. The children, which are usually not, they can be a bit, I'll just cross wherever. And with cars as well, I think there's both on both sides.
It's okay, but the thing is that sometimes the vans move and they turn, and I've got to watch that, and I get frustrated. And then if there's too much vans and cars, I go straight before I cross, and there's these stairs I go down, and then I go through this path where there's bushes at the skyscrapers, and then I go onto the road, but most of the times I go to breakfast club.
Probably because most people try to work in the morning when their kids or something's went to school. The traffic when the lollipop lady's not there. It's a short road and there's 2 lanes and cars are usually camped up together, so none of us can cross the road.
I would probably say that it's probably worse in the morning, I would think, for the children anyway, because obviously they're getting to school. At the back of 3, there probably is a bit more daylight, especially now. So I think they're possibly seeing more. But my own children's experiences, they've never said it's worse in the morning or afternoon. They've just said, there's a couple of times they've been on the crossing and somebody's almost mowed them down type of thing.
Most of the time I go around the back ways because a lot of cars are parked on the pavement and a lot of people walking their dogs and they don't let them pass.
I've wondered if maybe a toucan crossing would eventually be the way to go, and I think the council are considering that. Not so much think it's speed it's an issue, personally. I think it's more a bit of ignorance and just not being aware. I think lighting would maybe help a bit more signage.
For the cars to stop parking on the pavements. Try when it's school days, keep the cars away from areas that kids need to get past.
If there weren't so much vans and cars, because if there weren't cars there or vans, I would easily just cross the road.
I think there needs to be a bit more general education for drivers. I know that's going to be a difficult thing to do. There's not many zebra crossings around nowadays, and I think people just forget how you're supposed to operate when it's a zebra crossing and somebody's trying to cross on it. A bit more lighting perhaps around the crossing areas. I've wondered if whether the movement of that particular zebra crossing would be helpful because it's stuck right between 2 junctions coming onto the main road, and people are too busy, cars are too busy looking for other cars. I don't think they're necessarily looking for pedestrians.